Today's news about Kraven the Hunter indicates that there might be some plans hitting the silver screen much sooner than expected. Let's take a couple minutes to discuss what both Marvel and Sony might have in store. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we got a little bit of an update on Kraven. But first, make sure you get in on this month's giveaway. We're giving away a copy of JLA 1 Million. Pretty cool time travel book. In order to get in on the giveaway, all you have to do is be a subscriber, hit like, and leave a comment. Now, we've all been sitting back wondering when we're going to hear a little more information about Spider-Man 3. And it's been speculated for a little while that the story we're getting, based on the end of Far From Home, is going to be Kraven the Hunter. But now some news today from the Illuminati kind of casts that in a different light. Now, as you know, Sony has had their own solo films in the works for a while. Now, what the guys over at the Illuminati claim is that they've seen a casting grid for the potential Kraven the Hunter solo movie. And this very well could impact the MCU. Now, apparently the casting details leave a lot open for interpretation. But it does call for a Bourne-esque figure who is in his late 30s or 40s, which does seem to fill Kraven pretty well. Now, the Illuminati is claiming, based on this casting grid that they've seen, that Kraven will be very similar to the version from the Marvel Comics universe, and is specifically referred to as, and I quote, a maniacal big game hunter, which sounds totally like his comic book counterpart. Now, here's where it's a little different though. Unlike Venom or Morbius, which more or less referred to Spider-Man but haven't directly referenced him yet, Kraven is specifically mentioned to be hunting Spider-Man. I'm not really sure how this will tie to the MCU, but it's fairly curious. There's two paths here I see as a possibility. One, it really is a solo Kraven film from Sony, and it'll take place in a time period where Spider-Man is a wanted criminal. Now, if you think about this, it kind of makes sense. You could actually tell a fully encompassed tale involving Kraven the Hunter, and not step outside of that MCU timeline, just reference it. It really could be the perfect little tale. It also could be that Sony is going to create this movie, maybe working with Marvel Studios, to create a version of Kraven the Hunter that would eventually appear in Spider-Man 3. Kraven can be a fairly sympathetic character, and this also could make a lot of sense. One of the problems with sympathetic bad guys is they take a little while to grow on you. Kraven really is one of those types, and this could kind of work. Giving him sort of a tragic background story leading into Spider-Man 3 might actually work pretty good. In any case, we have no official verification of this, and no other details. This is one I kind of hope is true, but I'm really curious how it's all going to pan out, and really to get a full feel for it, I need to see Morbius. And it's a topic for another video, but if this turns out to be true, it's obviously another piece in the path to the Sinister Six. Sony's wanted it for years, and they've almost got all the pieces they need. Kraven would probably be one of the last part. Tell me what you guys think. Would you rather have a Kraven solo film from Sony first? Do you want this version fully integrated into the MCU and have the studios work together on the project? Or would you prefer a separate tale? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.